TikTok. Not a huge war, but a mini war, like a very little tiny war. So I recently found out that um that it turns out um that Dawn dish soap has added scents to their soaps. So let's just hold on. Let me see if that shows, right? Maybe. Okay, yeah, that shows. Okay, so this is my TikTok, right? So this video right here.
Can someone please explain why
Okay, so let me just change the audio output.
dish soap, which is not edible at all, now scented?
So that was my debate. That was my debate pretty much. I accidentally caused a rage bait type of situation in a way, even though this was not rage bait, and I'm genuinely concerned for the fact that Dawn dish soap, a soap that I use, has scents. So I know this isn't a huge big deal at all, but I made a video about it. So now people have been commenting. So I've just been saying like my reason is the fact that it's a thing we put on dishes which we eat and drink from. So dish soap is genuine dish soap genuinely seems weird because I know we clean the soap off with water, but there's most likely leftover stuff from the soap even after rinsing and drying dishes. Then this person's like nice about it, but then I respond one more time. They said that they think I'm overthinking a little bit. The soap does get washed off. It doesn't leave anything on the dishes. If you wash the dishes with scented soap and dry them off, they don't smell like anything. So if that's true, because they've done it before, I think, unless it was someone else that said it. Um, if if that's true, then um, what's the point of having it scented? Um, but I just was like, maybe yeah, maybe yeah, I'm probably overthinking, but I that right now gonna do research because I'm personally concerned, and it might also be like this might be concerning to others if they were to know the facts on this specific soap. So I just see what I find. If I'm wrong, then okay, because I don't really care if I'm wrong. It's just that this is concerning to me, but I was trying to post it on TikTok to see if anyone can give me the facts on it, but turns out I gotta fact check myself. Um, this person was going on about how everything being scented, nothing strange about it. They were like, also, why now? Because apparently there's other brands that have been scented, but the thing is that we use this specific brand. We use Dawn dish soap. So Dawn dish soap has never been scented before, from what I know, because we've never gotten scented Dawn dish soap. So I just said because this soap goes on dishes, which we eat off of, and it's kind of the same concept as the non-stick pans being made with a chemical used to make tanks rain resistant or something like that. That we use this soap. That's why I'm suddenly concerned about it. But yeah, that was an example for me. That's an example I tried giving about how nonstick pans have been confirmed to be using, well, not all nonstick pans, but a majority of nonstick pans use the chemicals which have been used to like something with tanks. It had something to do with tanks, like making them rain resistant from what I remember. I think it was that. But I know it had something to do with tanks and whatever like that. Um, this person said it made no sense that I'm posting this, so I was just like, well, then I guess I accidentally made rage bait. I was just wondering because we wash our dishes and clothes with things that are safe. Oh, I meant aren't. I meant aren't. I gotta fix that comment. Of course, I misspelled one word in that comment. Let me see if I could fix it. I can't edit it. Well, hopefully they could understand-ish, sort of, what I meant. I meant aren't safe, but it says are safe. So aren't safe for our bodies, just like how a lot of toothpaste isn't safe to consume, but we have no other choice, other options that are safe. Because I've also found out that toothpaste is not okay. Toothpaste isn't, it's not okay. Like, it literally says, like, on the back of our toothpaste, like adult toothpaste, that children under the age of 6 should not be using that because it is not safe to swallow. And if toothpaste isn't safe to swallow, no matter what age you are, like obviously past a certain age it won't affect you as much, but if toothpaste isn't safe to swallow, why would it be safe to have in your mouth, which then gets like soaked in to your gums and all that stuff like that? If it's not safe for your body in the first place, it's not safe to consume, why would it be safe for your body to absorb whatever's in it? Make it make sense, because this doesn't make sense. Like, dish soap was probably the worst example I could have given. I could have talked about the toothpaste thing because there's actual videos on the toothpaste thing, or I could have talked about the nonstick pan thing because there's actual videos on the nonstick pan thing. But I decided to create my own brand new thing because I saw that Dawn dish soap was scented, which I'm not trying to make another brand new thing, but I guess I did because no one has called out any soap brands other than the people who obviously make their own soaps at home. And yeah, I was gonna comment on this guy, but I don't know, that just felt like too much because I already had commented on everyone else, but commenting on this person, I just didn't know what to say because it's like, with every comment, I was getting a little bit like defensive, which I can't be doing that, right? No, I'm not trying to do that. This person, I kind of got a little defensive. I kind of was like, there's no way you're saying dish soap is technically safe to eat. This is a person that made me full on wanted to like look stuff up because I had just looked up on Google if it was safe to eat. Google says no, and that if you do consume it, if it's a small amount, you'd probably just suffer vomiting and diarrhea and all that and stomach pains. But if consumed in large amounts, it can mess with your body. Like, it can mess with your throat, your lungs, like, pretty much. I don't even know what it said. It said a whole bunch of stuff, but we're gonna find that out. So I pretty much responded to them. Google says it's not safe to eat. So I guess since I started this, I gotta now do my own research. Was hoping I could get the answer from someone that might have known, because that's why I made this video. I was trying to figure out answers to my question because I was asking a genuine question. I wasn't trying to make a statement. So we're on the Dawn website, guys. We are taking a dive into the Dawn dish soap website because that's all we have that we could start off with. That's what we have to start off with. So there's this dish soap safety and ingredients. So let's go ahead and look at all of this. It says our perfumes Are the perfumes in dish soap safe? Can they cause allergic reactions? The safety of the perfume, along with all the other materials in our liquid dish soap, have been thoroughly what? I don't know what that says. To assure that the product is safe to use as instructed on the package. So it does not answer, can it cause an allergic reaction? Oh, wait, no. Oh, it does down here. However, if you have a pre-existing allergy or suspect you have a perfume allergy, we recommend that you talk to your dermatologist. They can't just give them a yes or no answer. Because right there, they could have been like, if you have allergies or perfume allergies or whatever, then yes, it may be something you want to stay away from. Because that would make sense, wouldn't that? But it's like they don't want to lose money, obviously. What happens if dish soap gets into your eyes or is swallowed accidentally? In case of contact with eyes, rinse immediately and thoroughly with plenty of water for several minutes. If symptoms persist, I don't know, seek medical attention. If you accidentally swallow dish soap, immediately drink water to dilute the product. Do not induce vomiting. If symptoms persist, seek medical attention. It literally says do not. Okay. Like, obviously, like, why would someone want to do that to themselves? But it's like, if symptoms persist, seek medical attention. What symptoms? Can I wash my hands with Dawn? If you don't have any soap, you may use Dawn. Dawn is formulated to wash dishes, so if you suffer any dry or cracked skin or any redness, avoid using the product. So it's safe for our dishes, but it's not safe for our skin. Next, I'm gonna have to do hand soap, because is hand soap even safe for our skin? Because hand soap makes our skins dry, cracked, and sometimes red. That's what happens to my skin sometimes when I wash my hands. Which is crazy, because that used to not happen unless I just didn't notice as while being a child. Can I wash surfaces, doorknobs, bathrooms, etc. with Dawn? We would recommend the use of products specifically designed for surface cleaning, such as Microban and Mr. Clean and Swiffer. However, if you don't have these to hand, Dawn will do a great job removing dirt and grease from any surfaces. Why would Dawn dish soap recommend other brands first? Are they owned by those brands? Like, does the person who owns all these brands does the same person own all these brands? Because I've never heard of a product recommending other products. Okay, what is not included in Dawn products? Dawn is committed to being transparent about what is in and what isn't in our formula. There are certain ingredients we do not formulate Dawn with, including, to help you care for your home and family, our rigorous safety process involves testing products above and beyond what's required in our world class. What does that mean? Scientific labs and our own homes before they ever make their way to the store shelves. We listen and integrate. I'm confused by that word. Your feedback to ensure our products work as designed and are predictable over time. And there's a video.
Dawn has been effectively cleaning greasy dishes and saving wildlife for 5 decades. Just like you, we care about what we put in our products. That's why your safety always guides the ingredient choices we make, so Dawn can confidently be used after every meal, in your home and ours. When we explore new ingredient options, we ask questions, just like you, and avoid ingredients that can't meet our safety standards at first glance. We simply won't go there.
This was made
If an
5 years
ingredient
ago.
option passes this first test, we define the safe range. Almost everything in the world has a safe range and an unsafe range, including life-sustaining basics like sunlight, oxygen, and water. Using the same scientific processes as regulatory agencies around the world, we define the safe range for every ingredient we use. So how does defining the safe range work? Scientists test ingredients from very small to very large amounts. The largest amount tested that does not cause harm is the beginning for determining its safe limit in products. Of course, that amount goes well beyond what we would actually use in Dawn. So our scientists add a standard extra-wide margin of safety for even more protection to establish an ingredient's safe range. Next, we determine that an ingredient's use amount in an actual product is within the safe range. If it is safely within the range, the ingredient can be used in our products. But that's not the end of our diligence about safety. We listen, we engage a range of experts, and as consumers ourselves, we are here to answer your questions. We also continue our diligence by investigating new information about our ingredients and working with scientists outside of Dawn. Our commitment to your safety is why Dawn has been tough on grease, but gentle on wildlife for more than 40 years, and will be for generations to come. So you can scrub less and save more with Dawn.
Okay, so that was the video. And then what is in Dawn dish soap? Every Dawn ingredient has a job to do, and because our thoughtful design formulas are rigorously tested for safety and effectiveness, all of our ingredients work together as they should to change the way you wash dishes. Okay, so what is this down here? I don't know why that's showing. I don't know. Main ingredients: water, functions, solvent. What is water? Water. Why is it? Can I enter full screen? There we go. Can I zoom in though? This seems like super far away. Okay, so holds ingredients together. Water holds the ingredients together. That's why it's in there apparently. Sodium something sulfate is a surfactant. It's a cleaning agent. Provides cleaning. Sodium laureth sulfate, same thing, provides cleaning. C1016 alkylidime thilamine oxide is another cleaning thing. It boosts cleaning apparently. Alcohol-dependent solvent stabilizes formula. PPG 26 is a viscosity adjuster, stabilizes the formula. Sodium chloride, which is salt. Sodium chloride is salt. It's a thickener. Sodium hydroxide, pH adjuster, mineral-based pH adjuster, balances formula pH. PEI 14, PEG 24, PPG 16, copolymer, cleaning agent, boost cleaning. Phenoxyethanol is a solvent, stabilizes formula. Fragrances is perfume, and it adds scent to the product. So they could literally just say that people with allergies should not use their products, because right here it says that the fragrances are perfume. Methylsulthiazolinone. I don't know. It's a preservative, non-formulated preservation, preservative. It's a preservative. Okay. And then colorants. There's blue 1, yellow 5, 30, and red 33. It's a colorant. Colorant adds color to the product. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Okay. So colorant adds color. C911 Pareth 8. It's a sufficient cleaning agent, gently adds soil remover. Styrene acrylates, copolymer, makes product opaque, whatever it says. My goodness, these words. Tetrasodium glutamate dicite. It's a water softener. Function water softener. Chelent. Don't know what that is. Boost soil remover. So there's a gently add soil remover thing, and then there's a boost soil remover thing. And then there's chloroxylinon. No, I don't know. Croxylinol. It's an antibacterial agent. Antibacterial agent decreases bacteria on the skin when used as hand soap. So here they're saying it should be used for hands. Well, it says when used as hand soap, but then up here it says that if you don't have any hand soap, you may use Dawn, but if you suffer from dry, cracked skin or any redness, avoid using the product. But it's made with a chemical that's an antibacterial agent that is used to decrease bacteria on the skin when used as hand soap. So what does it do to dishes? Is it an antibacterial for the dishes too? Like, does that... I don't know. Maybe I'm asking dumb questions, maybe I'm not. I have no clue. Phenoxyisopropyl is a solvent. Solvent enhances grease cutting. Glycerin, I've heard of this before. I don't know where. Viscosity adjuster, process aid, stabilizes formula, sodium something sulfonate, process aid, stabilize formula, propylene glycol, solvent, stabilize formula, and then terpenol, I don't know, solvent enhances grease cutting. Okay, so we're gonna go through all of these one by one, right? Where we're going to open a new page, go here, and do this, copy, and we're gonna say is paste safe. It is considered safe for human use, but it can cause irritation in some individuals. It's found in items like toothpaste, shampoo, and cleaning products. See this, guys? Let's see. How about we search what it is? What is this? It's widely used surfactant in cleaning and personal care. It is known for its ability to create lather and foam. It's often found in shampoo, body washes, toothpaste, and detergents. SLS can be derived from natural sources like coconut, palm kernel oil, or it can be synthesized in a lab. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna say what type of this is in Dawn dish soap. Dawn dish soap contains both that and that, yes. Let's see, here's more details. Common used cleaning products uses ingredients like, okay, let's see. Wait, I seen something. It says household products to pay Dawn Ultra. Okay, let's see this. I don't know what this is, but let's see. This is for this specific one. This is 2015. What if I just say Dawn in the search bar? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay, so I'll do this one. This is the one that I know. Wait, no. Let me see if they have the other one, because I know that one and I know this one probably. No, I've never heard of Dawn Ultra Hand Renewal with Olay Cooling Springs. What was Dawn doing back in 2015? That's crazy. Was it this? Okay, this looks about like the one that I use in a way. I don't know. Chemical composition ingredients. Actually, how about if I look for one that says 20... Oh, wait, it might be that one. That might be the one. Yes, this is the one that I think we use. Okay, so... Oh, it tells me if it's a chemical of concern, and this one is the SD alcohol. That's a chemical of concern. Sodium hydroxide is a chemical of concern. This is a solvent. This is the pH adjuster. Adjuster. Toxic free. Okay. The fragrance. All of this is for fragrance, and this fragrance are of concern. The hexyl cinnamol and the linoleukin are products of concern. Let's see. PG. Safety data sheet. If you guys want to like read through these, you can. I personally don't want to have to read what I don't think is important. So wash hands thoroughly after handling. After handling the dish soap? Wash hands thoroughly after handling. If an eye is rinse cautiously with water several minutes, remove contact lens if present. If swallowed, drink 1 to 2 glasses of water. Storage none, disposal none. Ingredients are listed according to 29 FCR, the products regulation. Hazardous products regulation, guys. Chemical name: the sulfuric acid, sodium salts, all this, trade secret, I don't know what that's about, synonyms, I said cinnamons, okay. Excuse you? Skin contact. When the website says it can use as skin. Okay, eyes, rinse, plenty of water, yes. Skin contact. First aid measures. If on skin, in bold letters, if on skin or hair, remove / take off immediately and all contaminated clothing. Rinse skin with water / take a shower. Get medical attention immediately if symptoms occur. What? Actual substances concentrations fall within the ranges stated. Maximum values do not necessarily represent the value presented in the formula. Okay. So it says if on skin, this, which is concerning. And this is for the soap. It says Ultra Dawn Platinum Power Clean. Wash hands thoroughly after handling. And then it says this. Soap again. Oh, and let's see the year that this was made. Revision date. November 2018 of November 30th, 2018. Because I just seen the date down here. Firefighting measures. In case of fire, use water, CO2, dry chemical, or foam extinguisher. Do not use a solid water stream as it may scatter the fire. Okay. Accidental release measures, personal precautions, protective equipment, emergency procedures. Use personal protective equipment. Do not get in eyes, on skin, or on clothing. Okay, is this for real? Is this website for real? Hold on. Let me just CPID. It's CPID. Okay. Is CPID legit legit website. Wait. I'm just gonna say it's CPID legit. Legit depends on your perspective and what you consider legitimate. Okay. What is CIP server modified internal mobile equipment Samsung. Wait, what? Okay, let me say website. Let me just say the website. Website. Legit. Yes, the C. Oh wait, that's wrong. That's wrong. I spelled it wrong. Whoops. CPID. Unless it just autocorrected it wrong. Okay, let's see about that. It depends on what you're referring to as the acronym. It can stand for different things. Okay, then consumer. Okay, let me. Consumer Product Information Database. Okay, is consumer, did I spell that right? I think. Product ID website. Legit. The legitimacy of a website called Consumer Product ID or similar would require further investigation. This isn't enough information about what specific website and okay, I'll say the full information. Okay, so database, information database. Okay. Product information database website legitimate. Also known as the legitimacy of the Consumer Product Information Database, also known as the Household Products Database, depends on the context of its use and the information sought. Here's a breakdown of its reliability and potential limitations. Okay, so let's see. The CPID is a website-based tool that provides information on chemical ingredients found in consumer products along with their potential health effects. It is designed to help consumers, scientists, healthcare providers, and regulators, authorities make informed decisions about safety and health impacts. The database contains information on over 26,000 brand name products, primarily those used in households. The CPID is maintained by Dilemma Associates and supported by the National Institute of Environmental Health Sciences, NIEHS, part of the U.S. National Institutes of Health. Strengths and legitimacy. Government support. The involvement of NIEHS, a part of the National Institutes of Health, lends credibility to the database. Excessive data. The database contains information on a large number of consumer products, making it a potential valuable resource. Manufacturer information. The database includes information from product labels and safety data sheets, SDS provided by manufacturers which are genuinely considered reliable sources. Public access. The database is publicly available, enhancing transparency and allowing consumers to access information about products, ingredients, and health effects. So that's saying yes. That's saying yes. This CPID website is legit. And then limitations and potential concerns. Accuracy and currency. While the database strives to maintain accurate and up-to-date information, manufacturers frequently change formulations, and a lag period may exist between these changes. Okay, so for you guys, I will try and find one that was made recently. Okay, so because it says that formulations that manufacturers frequently change formulations and a lag period may exist between these changes. So I'll try to find one from this year, hopefully. And their reflection in the data, and a lag period may exist between these changes and their reflection in the database. Disclaimer: the database website explicitly states that it cannot guarantee 100% accuracy, currency, or completeness of the information. Not a substitute for labels. When precise ingredient information is critical, the database recommends reading the product labels and contacting the manufacturer directly. No warranties. Dilemma: associates make no expressed or implied warranties regarding the information provided, and disclaims liability for any claims, losses, or damages resulting from its use. So this right here, they're pretty much just trying to make sure that they don't get in trouble for anything here, because they're not suitable or liable, and they do not claim that they know everything. Oh, well, they're not claiming that due to people finding out their website is accessible and might be true, that they are not the reason for losses or damages of products. And I'm getting a phone call real quick, so give me 1 second. So pretty much this right here can be seen as they just want to make sure that they are covered 100% legally, because people could end up going to them, and like this CPID website could be 100% legit, like tell you 100% the facts, but they're trying to say that that in order to get precise ingredient information and stuff like that, that you should actually contact the company itself, so that it's not all on them, which would make them liable for the information you found out that might allegedly be what is in and what is not safe. Allegedly, right? You gotta say allegedly now so that you don't get any sued issues, right? Okay. So, they also do not say that they are not liable if anyone, they, implied warranties regarding the information provided, and disclaims liability for any claims or losses, damages resulting from its use. So by using the website, anyone who uses the website and chooses to then stop using the products that they find out are not okay, allegedly, from this website, the companies of the website of the products cannot then go to this website and be like, you guys are making us lose business, because they're saying that they are covered because they have said that they are not at fault if people decide to believe what they are allegedly saying is allegedly true, right? I'm not sure if I'm saying that word way too much or if I'm saying it just right. Focus. The database is primarily focused on household products and their chemical ingredients. It does not cover food, medicines, or products that are proprietary ingredients. Products with proprietary ingredients. I have no idea what that says. Okay. Last one, and then I need some water because my neck's hurting. In conclusion, the CPID is a legitimate resource for accessing information on chemical ingredients and potential health effects and consumer products. My goodness, those squirrels are insane. I hope that was a squirrel. It sounded a lot bigger than a squirrel. However, users should be aware of its limitations, particularly requiring accuracy regarding accuracy and currency of information, and should not solely rely solely on the database for critical decisions. When precise ingredient information is important, users should cross-reference the database with the product labels and the manufacturer information. So, once again, they're trying to say that no one should 100% believe them and that they should cross-reference between what they're saying and the ingredients, which we have right here. I'm so sorry that it's so bright. Like, this is on dark mode and then bright. Sorry for the flashbang. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go Dawn search, and then there's a list of 104 brands. That's crazy. Okay, but we're gonna look for the ones that say closer to this year, right? This is 2018, 2020. The Lemon Burst Green Papaya. See that, guys? Okay, so they started making them in 2018. I've never seen the scented ones before. I posted that video, I had never seen the scented one. Oh, look at this. Mr. Clean Magic Eraser with Dawn. That's why they recommend Dawn. Mr. Clean, I mean. The PG Professional Dawn. Okay. So, this is 2020. Let's see, are there any... I have no clue what this is. There's no image for it. There's no date for these. It says old product. Okay, so these are all old product. Okay, let's look at the dates again. Let's look at the dates because I saw one that said 2020. Let's look a little closer. Oh, there's 2021, but that's PG. That's mainly just PG. It says Dawn Multi-Service Hope. It's like a spray. It doesn't go on dishes. Oh, 2021. PG Professional Dawn Manual Pot and Pan Detergent. And it says 2021. I'm getting another phone call. I will be right back, guys. Okay, so this is 2021, but it's specifically a pot and pan detergent thingy. I did see some up here while I was on the phone. This is 2020, but this is like the spray one, but it's it's the same thing. It should be the same formula, shouldn't it? You would think, I'd hope. This one is a lemon burst one, and it says it was 2020. So let's just click that one because it says 2020. That's the closest one to this year. So, SD alcohol, chemicals of concern. Yes. Deliminin, chemical of concern. 2 fragrance concerns and 1 solvent concern. Let's see. Let's see what it shows when we click on it, because I have no clue what happens when we click on it. Okay. Sources, information, chemical. Oh, 2,912 brands contain this chemical. Like, yes, the percentage of the chemical could be very, 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 very extremely low, but it's still the fact that it's okay, and it gets its information from National Library of Medicine. Ethanol. Ethanol. That's what that is? Hold up. Because this is what it was. This is what it is. SD alcohol. That. Synonyms. These are the synonyms for it. I guess. Oh yeah. The ethanol right here. So I guess this thing has a ton of different names. Spirits of wine? What? Very weird. Primary chemical name is this, but it also goes by all of these names, which is why it could be in all of these products. Even these that would look as though they are like good, like okay, because it literally says certification. Oh, their certification expired in 2016 for this, but this was made in 2015. So these products were made in 2015. So it seems as though Clorox was trying to make better versions of their own chemicals. Because it says Greenworks naturally derived all-purpose cleaner for all of these. And there's Lysol too. Lysol 2017. That's kind of crazy. 2021. I wonder if there's anything from recently or if the latest they have is 2021. Let's see. Let's scroll back up. I'm seeing a lot of 2021. Oh, no, 2022 right here. So none of these products have changed their formula then. That's what I'm getting from this, because this is the one thing that says 2022. Date entered was March. Oh. Okay. So the date entered for this was March of this year. But I guess they haven't changed their stuff since 2020. Let's go back to this. This says 2018, yes, and this is about the chemicals and stuff in the Dawn dish soap. which is kind of very concerning. No, distribution, workplace, and household setting. No, special protective equipment required for hand protection, eye protection, distribution, workplace, household setting. No, protective gloves needed at a product producing plant only. No, wear suitable protective clothing. No special protective requirement. Case of inadequate ventilation, wear respiratory protection. What is going on with the ingredients in this soap? Like, this is Consumer Product Information Database. Like, am I on the right one? Oh, it was showing for all. It was showing for all. For all countries. Let's see if anything changes when I put just America, right? If on skin, remove immediately. No, it didn't change. Let's see. Use personal protective equipment. Don't get on eyes, on skin, or on clothing. And this is the refreshing rain scent too, as well. Let's go back here. So all of these products have this chemical that is not safe. The SD alcohol, which could be named multiple different names. The fragrance. Why isn't the fragrance safe? Because all of these other fragrances say that they're safe. And acid blue? What is acid blue? Okay. Oh, Arm & Hammer. That's concerning. That is concerning because they make baking soda, and baking soda can be used as something to eat as well. Which is actually concerning. Why would a cleaning company make baking soda that's edible? Because they do make an edible baking soda. Or baking powder. I don't know what it is really. The fragrance. Let's see. Toxicity summary. Oh my goodness, the fact that the back of this page is black and then the words are white, it's what? This thing is also used as a gallstone solubilizer in animals and humans. Human exposure and toxicity, skin irritation or sensitivity potential will be reporting following widespread use of this agent in various consumer products. In humans, oxidation products or metabolites of this product were shown to act as skin irritants, and potential occurrence of skin irritation necessitates, I don't know what that says, regulations. This chemical is an ingredient in cosmetics. In cosmetics, guys, not just perfumes, cosmetics. So, your acne products, your makeup products, actually, no, not your acne products, your makeup products can be making your skin worse because it has a chemical that is not good for your skin. That's crazy. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Sorry, I got interrupted. Um, like, it says this ingredient is in our cosmetics. So, yes, there might not be a lethal amount of the ingredient or a lot of the ingredient, but that ingredient is still in the products, and people use those products on a daily basis, just like washing dishes. You wash dishes on a daily basis, unless you don't, and you just buy paper plates and stuff, because we've done that before. But, the fact that these products are still in the things when they don't necessarily need to be, because this obviously it's a fragrance, it says, or from what I think it is, I'm pretty sure. um but yeah, if you guys wanna check this stuff out for yourself, please do, because this is kind of crazy, guys, because this is about the soap. This is about the soap. Handling and storage. Advice on safe handling. Keep away from flames, hot surfaces, and sources of ignitation. Ignitation. Use personal protective equipment as required. Keep container closed when not in use. Never return spills in original containers for reuse. Keep out of reach of children. Okay. Let's see. Engineering measures. Oh yeah, we've seen that. None. Reactivity. None under normal use conditions. Stability. Stable under normal use conditions. Hazardous polymerization. Hazardous polymerization does not occur. Hazardous reactions. None under normal processing. What does that mean? Exactly. Conditions to avoid. Keep away from flames, hot surfaces of ignition. None particular, none under the thing. Oh, but now under here, it says none known effect. Toxology and toxicological information. Inhalation, no effect. Skin contact, no effect. Ingestion, no known effect. It says no known effect. Eye contact, irritating to eyes. Acute toxicity, no known effect. Skin corrosion, irritation, no known effect. Serious eye damage, eye irritation, irritating to eyes, yes. And it says all of this stuff too. Skin sensation, respiratory stuff. All this, it says no known effect. Disposal should be in accordance with applicable regional, national, and local laws. All intentionally added components of this product are listed on the USTSCA inventory. Okay, let's search that. That's copyright. I don't know if I just copied it. Whoops. Nope. Okay, Control C is copy. I forgot. Or I could just do this. Let's search. Paste. No, that's not what... This is not it. Let's... Paste? No. What? Okay. UST, copy. paste. No, that is, it's not showing up. Okay, so let's just do USTSCA inventory. Okay, USTSCA regulations, right? Wait, that's it, right? TSSCA. Let's just put inventory. Inventory. Chemical substance inventory. ChemRadar. Let's see this. Let's search for specifically Dawn dish soap. Dawn dish soap. Okay, so yes, Dawn dish soap is included in the U.S. included in the U.S. Toxic Substance Control Act. The lists all the chemical substances that are commercially manufactured or imported into the U.S. Dawn dish soap, like many other commercial I'm sorry, I'm over here trying to read this, but then something. I don't know, it sounds like there's an animal in my room. And it only is making noise while I'm speaking. So Dawn dish soap is, like many others, okay, it contains various chemical substances that are listed in the TSCA inventory, and the EPA TSCA inventory includes information about the chemical composition of Dawn dish soap. Okay, so this is a legit thing, right? So let's check it out. Dawn Ultra Antibacterial Hand Soap Dishwashing. Non-ultra Dawn variants. Okay, I don't want to click this because it doesn't seem like it would be legit. Inventory, download the non-confidential TS inventory to see how data information. Okay. There was a search. Let's see. Dawn. Let's see what happens when I search that. Dawn. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, Dawn dish soap. Safer choice. Safer choice is voluntary. What? What is this? I don't understand. Okay, let's just go back. And let's University of Nebraska. Oh, this is the thing again. The safety data sheet. This is pretty much everything that we were just reading. The whole wait, what? Yeah. This is what we were just looking at. Skin contact. Rinse with plenty of water. Get medical attention if irritation develops. So, yeah. I don't know. It is kind of concerning, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Okay, so reported CAS none. Okay. Reported chemical name. Okay, so let's see. Product that was. The document was released on 2016. Okay. Last updated 5 years ago. Okay. I'm kind of confused by this. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's just go with that one. Let's see what this one gotta say. Is country Minnesota thing. Let's see. Does it say the same things? I have no clue. Hold up. This looks different. Like, there's parts of it that look same, but a good amount of it looks different. Skin. If prolonged contact occurs, rinse thoroughly with water. If spilled on clothing, change clothes. If symptoms persist or recur, seek medical attention. 4. Liquid hand dishwashing detergents and bacterial hand soaps. Dawn Pure Essentials, Dawn Destinations, Orange Dishwashing Liquid, Antibacterial Hand Soap. This is talking about the specific hand washing soap though. So that's kind of concerning that it says that. Safety data sheet, home science tools. Okay, so this is literally just, it keeps on showing me this. Oh, okay. So I had accidentally gone back to this. Okay. That is fine. Okay, let's check out this one because we checked out the other two. Let's see what this one's about. Okay. So, this, let's see the health studies. So, I don't know why it says human effects. Oh yeah, no, human health effects. One of two. Okay. So, let's see. At concentrations up to 20% was consistently found to not be a sensitizer in human maximization tests. It was not phototoxic or photoallergenic in all human tests, but this can cause allergic contact dermatitis. It was not known. It was not genotoxic when tested in vitro by the microconus test or on human animal studies. Everything was tested on animals. every chemical, everything has been tested on animals. That's crazy. It was an irritation to rabbit skin. Was not sensitized in what? Materials indicated that this chemical was not a sensitizer in guinea pigs. Repeated application on sheepskin caused signs of comparable to acanthosis. Rats were admin to the chemical 1,500 milligrams day by gavage for 5 days. Absolute and relative liver weights were increased in treated animals. Okay. Human exposure studies during 4 periods of 6 months from January 2003 to December 2004. Fragrances were patch tested edition series. Patients tested fragrance ranged from 1,658 to 4,239. Was tested throughout periods. Observed rates in percentage standardized from sex and age. We observed the tree moss. Okay, the percentages. Substances with low sensitization frequencies were characterized by high number of doubtful irritants and low number of stronger reactions. There are obviously fragrances among the 26 which are with regard to contact allergy and great others of minor and some of no importance at all. Okay. So, yeah. Dawn dish soap, guys. I don't understand what's happening. And, like, the fact that they show little birds, the little birds are their main, advertisement. The little birds, they're everywhere. The little birds. Dawn for Good. Dawn has partnered with wildlife experts to protect animals affected by oil population. See, we're doing our part. See how we're doing our part. Let's see. Because in the commercials it shows that the ducks are being cleaned with the Dawn dish soap. And Dawn dish soap, the chemicals are bad for animals. Tough on grease and oil, gentle enough for wildlife. For nearly 50 years, Dawn has worked with wildlife rescue experts to protect and care for aquatic wildlife. Our iconic ducklings have become a symbol of our efficientness as the better grease getter and our dedication to creating a cleaner world for birds and marine mammals alike. Okay, so, that's very, okay, that's awesome that they're doing all this, but rescue missions using Dawn, their bottles donated, nice, birds and marine mammals cleaned. Okay, like, it's cool that they're trying to do all this, but it's like, are they actually helping with the issue, though? Because like, they're doing the things to help the animals, yes, but they're not finding a way to stop what is causing the animals to become hurt in the first place. You can't solve one issue and then have the other issue still happening, because then it just brings the issue over and over again. That's how it works. That's how life is, guys. Like, I'm saying this, and that's just hitting me now, because like, we try to solve our issues as they come to us. We don't try to stop them before they even happen, but at the same time, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to let God deal with the issues. But it's like, we try to stop the issues from happening before they even get to us. We're not supposed to do that. We're supposed to go to the root of the issue, and going to the root of the issue, in reality, with my beliefs, is going to God. God is the person who can deal with the root of the issue, while we have to not try and not be concerned about what's coming to us or what we think is going to happen because it's happened before, which is something I struggle with. But yeah, I was just doing this because I got concerned about Dawn dish soap. So yeah, I hope that this helps you guys out. The CPID is a good place to go, I guess, and when you click certain informations on the CPID, like the health studies, it brings you to the National Library of Medicine that explains all of the chemicals to you. Yes, they're not toxic. Well, yeah, they are toxic, obviously, but to a certain extent. And since it's to a certain extent, it is safe. It is considered safe due to the fact that it is not toxic if it's at a certain percent, which to me, it does not matter. If it is toxic, it is toxic, and no matter if it's depending on the percentage. So thank you very much for your time. I'm gonna go now, so goodbye. God bless you guys. I hope you guys have a great day, great night, great month. I am gonna go. I'm leaving you guys with this information. Not sure if it was helpful, not sure if it wasn't, I don't know. But to me it was, to me it is, and I will be writing down those chemicals to be aware of when buying dish soap and toothpaste and all that stuff. So I might need to buy new stuff, or just make it myself, because I've seen the videos of making it myself. So I'm gonna figure that out on my own. I've been talking for way too long. I have no breath left to speak. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. So yeah, to you I might have been wrong, because obviously it says certain amount, certain percentage, and it's safe, but then there's also the part that says it's not safe at all. But it's like, obviously things are safe to a certain extent, depending on the percentage of the chemicals in it. If it's a low percentage of the chemicals, then it's safe. It's considered safe. It's allegedly safe. And if it has more than the chemicals that should be in it, then it is not safe. But so long as they deem the amount of chemicals they add to their products as safe, so long as the government deems it as safe, then it is safe. So yeah, that's all I was doing for this. If this gave y'all any information, I guess it did. If it didn't, then okay. Goodbye, God bless you guys. I'll see you some other time, probably, hopefully not with this again, and maybe with a game or something, because I did not want to do this today, but I needed to do genuine research because I had posted a TikTok on it. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.